India is primarily still an agrarian economy. India's agricultural output accounts for 11.9% of the global value add, which is approximately $3.3 billion. Ranking second only to China, India is the largest producer of value-added products in the world. The agribusiness ecosystem comprises of business activities undertaken from farm to fork, covering the entire value chain from the supply of agricultural inputs, the production and transmission of agri products, and the distribution to final consumers. However, it remains largely unorganized, fragmented, with the existence of multiple levels of intermediaries and middlemen across the agri value chain. While 86% of the small and marginal farmers remain the primary providers of food and nutrition in India, they remain constrained by issues like extremely small land holdings, limited access to technology, inputs, capital, and market, etc. Advancements in Agritech have made the farming process very sustainable. Farmers are now opting for vertical farming, hydroponic farming, smart farming, and modern greenhouse practices. By introducing all these farming techniques, the produce is much healthy, nutritious, fresh, and has a longer shelf life. It also encourages the farmers to produce crops that have minimum or no use of harmful chemical fertilizers. Moreover, consumer preferences are changing with the changing time. People have become health conscious, and along with the pandemic has made people rethink about what they are actually eating. Agritech primarily refers to an ecosystem of companies and startup enterprises that are capitalizing on the technological advancements to deliver products and services to increase the yield, efficiency, both in terms of time and cost and profitability for farmers across the agri-value chain. The various segments within the Agritech sector which support the overall value chain are market linkage for farm inputs, example digital marketplace for farm inputs, biotech, research on plant, animal, and life sciences and genomics, farming as a service, farm equipment for rent and pay-per-use basis, precision agriculture and farm management, farm mechanization and automation, advanced farming infrastructure, quality management and traceability. For example, post-harvest produce handling, quality check and analysis of the various things used. India currently has over 1,300 agri startups which are actively employing artificial intelligence, machine learning and Internet of Things, etc. to increase the efficiency and productivity in that sector. The COVID pandemic has now put them on an upwards growth trajectory. India is among the top 6 countries in Agritech startups, changing the face of Indian agriculture. For example, Chennai Angels, and through Chennai Angels, I have invested into a Agritech based startup, Shrivan Agritech, with a brand name which has a brand name of Mango Point. They specialize in post-harvest chemical-free natural ripening of mangoes, grading and sorting them, and exporting them, and also for local consumption. Apart from exports, they also sell these mangoes through their e-commerce platform, which is a completely tech-based, AI-based same-day delivery platform. During the off-season, they sell value-added products like mango jelly, mango jam, mango ketchup, mango sauce, and muesli, mango-based muesli as products, which are very innovative way of using the Agritech to unlock the potential in the industry. Since 2015, the investments in Indian Agritech have expanded multifold, with total investments in 2020 being US $242 million. Within the Agritech industry, digital e-commerce marketplace and e-distribution startups receive the lion's share of funding at around $200 million out of the total $242 million. When presenting this year's budget, the Indian Finance Minister announced that new scheme will be developed in partnership with the private sector to deliver the digital and high-tech services to farmers. This will integrate public sector research with private Agritech players within the agri value chain. The government hopes to launch a fund with blended capital to finance startups for Agritech and rural enterprises that focus on farm produce and value chain. She also mentioned the use of drone-based technologies to benefit Agritech, such as in-crop assessment, digitization of land records, and spraying insecticides and nutrients. Overall, there is a lot of government support to the unsubsidization to the rapidly growing Agritech industry. What is the total projected Agritech market potential of $24 billion? The supply chain technology and input market segments have the highest potential in India, worth $12.1 billion, followed by financial services, precision agriculture and farm management, quality management and traceability, and market linkages and farm inputs. Other areas where Agritech startups can create a big impact are IoT-powered agriculture and drones, marketplace and e-distributor, equipment leasing, crop quality assessment, hybrid seeds, hydroponics, and smart farm equipment. Once again, to quote my personal experience in the smart farm equipment area, I have invested a lump sum of ₹2 crores in a research-based water structuring technology company named Fourth Phase Water Technologies, developing products under the brand name of Jiva Water Systems. This company is based out of Bangalore. They develop water structuring devices based on almost 30 years of research by an Indian and backed by founders and investors who are passionate about rejuvenating water back to its original structure and intention. This in turn will revive soil, which will translate into a better crop yield and quality, and ultimately which will lead to the better human health and longevity. Agritech will facilitate smart agriculture practices with lower inputs, efficient use of water and soil, creating eco-friendly production platforms suited for local customers. Extensive collaboration between producers, startups, investors and consumers will create an emerging network which will provide the right solution for existing challenges in the agri-industry. The future of Agritech in India looks very promising, with the like-minded investors coming in, pumping in capital and enabling Agritech startups. This can translate into the huge potential that the Indian agri-industry holds into a meaningful outcome that can help the country and the humanity at large.